down ever so slightly from that absolute. Oh, let's not even talk about that Kings game. That was so frustrating. So, Stoudemire injured. We just tried to have a look for a trade for Steve Smith, and yeah, we've these matchups aren't gonna get any easier. Like who have Miami got on their side? Alonzo Mourning, PJ Brown. Ooh, Tim Hardaway's injured. That might even things up a little bit. Who's their point guard? Ooh. Justice Winslow. So what I reckon, when I downloaded this draft class, it had the most amount of downloads and the most amount of edits. What I reckon is this person with their account makes multiple different playlists, and I reckon the people that are already in the NBA and they've got lower ratings or their ages are different, etc., it's stuff that he forgot to like re-edit out of his new draft class he made for a different saved file. Because is that Thaddeus Young? It is too, but at least they're crap, so they'll end up being out of the league soon enough. But if I had Stoudemire, I'd definitely say I could win this on Hall of Fame because of Hardaway being injured. Alright, so we'll go to simulate with Simcast. Hopefully the Simcast is friendly and we can get like a 10-15 point lead before I take over and fully shit the bed. Nah, just nah. I do get better from the point guard to centre trade up, but I'm stacked at the big man position, and I like Stacey Ogman, so nah, decline the trade. They've jumped us big time in the sim. Hopefully we can at least alright, better second quarter. Alright, down by 10. Not the best. But at least we've got something to work with. No beers tonight, guys. I'm just on the water and I'll probably make myself a cup of tea after this. Oh my god.
And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things, and when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy.
Greg Anthony. No Stoudemire, no worries.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Smith out there with Anthony, and it's Wallace in at the fourth. Morning misses. It's stolen.
That's cross court, lucky.
Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. The Heat third, fourth, Portland.
And lately, both of these squads have been dominant defenders in the paint, piling up some jaw-dropping shot-blocking stats.
Here's Wells. No made baskets yet. Smith inside. Here's O'Neal.
All right, down to 5.
Confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Crowdy passes to Bowen. Wallace
Is that Bruce Bowen?
Pulls it in. Wallace has got rebound
Interesting.
number 5 here tonight. Over to the left wing. Hook loose. Here's Crotty. It's deflected. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Smith. Now here's Wallace. Defense right on him. And he banks in the layup. Wallace has got 9 points.
Down to 3.
They are on fire to start this second half.
Will I get my first Hall of Fame win?
Totally in sync.
Here's Crotty. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Trailblazers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Smith right side. Here's Wallace. Nice.
Don't know why you went away from the bucket, Wallace, but at least you hit it, so I can't complain.
4 this quarter. He's leading by 3. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric was one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help
The video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
no question.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sabonis checked in. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis.
That's what you got to do, Sabonis. None of this missing with like a soft touch around the rim like you've been doing in the last few games.
Explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Oh, hang on. What's going on here with the TV? I've never seen that before. It is a new TV. There you go. Stop that from happening. Ah! Oh! As I got back into my seat, my elbow was extended and it hit the base of the seat with my elbow. Oh! And now I'm caught in the cables. It's all happening.
Here's Marley. He's got 11. Morning. It's good on the play.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Anthony, the pass to Wells. Anthony right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sabonis. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami leading by 6. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes of pass. Morning misses.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Wallace, to the left wing. Down low.
Got to stop those pick and roll passes because they keep getting picked off. But what else am I supposed to do to get an easy bucket?
Up again. The shot comes out.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Anthony with it. Wallace, left side.
Rasheed Wallace just throws it down with a massive slam there.
Fancy with that finish. He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Got a piece of it.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Pass to Crotty. Portland with a rebound. Wallace has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Wells. Goes back up.
And one. Ooh. Welcome whoever's joined. Still on Hall of Fame. Got absolutely pasted by the Kings in the last game. Stoudemire is now injured for 8 weeks.
Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Anthony outside. Smith outside. Back to Anthony. Smith left side.
Was supposed to go to Wallace.
Here's Marley. 11 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. Marley's got 13.
All right, come on. Don't let them just steamroll you now, Michael.
The hustle game has been going for Miami.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Marley passes to Austin. Here's Marley. Here's Crotty. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Tipped. Smith left side. Anthony outside. Back to Smith. Anthony outside. Pass to Wells. Anthony outside. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. Heat leading by 5. To the wing on the left. The 3 is up.
That's in.
Portland with a rebound.
I was lucky.
Wallace has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Man, miss after
Curl out, Wallace.
When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Here's Marley, covered by Smith. Marley passes to Mooney. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Here's Crotty. Back to Anderson. Portland grabs the miss. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It'll be the 5th meeting of a strenuous 7-game road trip. Here's Davis. That one off the back iron and out. Miami leading by 5. To end the drought. And it's laid in by Anderson.
Not too upset with how I'm playing.
And they've really managed to dominate.
I'm not too upset at the moment.
And so Davis will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Augman. To the right side. Here's Bass. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Hauled in by Brown. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Askins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. The Heat making a switch here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
All right, down by 9. Come on.
So it's Portland
I'm really struggling with this second unit.
out to the right wing. Augment the pass to Davis. Here's Augment. Anderson covers. Rejected by Brown. Yep.
Oh, that was good D by Wallace.
Blazers trail by 11. Now Davis. 12 points for him.
Heat foul. Pinckney. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Davis. Here's Bass. Knocked away. Stolen by
Oh, and then that stuff happens.
It's a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
Yeah, and they hold
Oh, Klein. Klein just gets absolutely destroyed on Hall of Fame.
They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Here's Brown. And Klein pulls it down. Portland is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Davis, the pass to Wallace. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 5. Oh, deflected. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here. Offensive rebound. Here's Brown. Tries yet again.
Grab a rebound, please. Thank you.
Blazers trail by 11. Here's Augment. He's got 7.
Oh, another turnover.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Anderson. Sinks it again. That's his 7th straight field goal.
That's what I don't like about Hall of Fame is just like just the compounding of things. It's like
is paying
you make a couple of mistakes and then it's like, oh, next time it'll just be a random turnover.
Outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bass. Their offense stone.
And now I cannot hit a bucket.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
Haskins. First personal foul. Second team foul.
O'Neal, he's checked in for
Blazers
Portland.
substitution. Jermaine O'Neal.
58 seconds left in the third. Here's Augment. To the inside. And stolen by Brown. Here's Crotty. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. Crotty's got his second basket on the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Anderson. Give him 20. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Third team
Falls
foul.
for him.
At the line for the Trailblazers, John Davis.
Both free throws good from Davis. Here's Crotty. From the high post. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Crotty's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. 12 through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits.
Down by 15. I'm not as frustrated as I was in the Kings game.
And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started.
The simming of the 3 games is going to be what makes us get into the playoffs, because it's definitely not my play. And yeah,
And let's take this
Stoudemire being out for 8 weeks does really hurt.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Bowen. Smith with the rebound. And so Sabonis will bring it up for Portland. Down by 15. And for Portland, we've got Smith. He's out there with Anthony. And it's O'Neal and his powerful.
That was huge by Alonzo Mourning. And that's, yeah. That's, yep. That's all I can say. That's, yep.
They're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Anthony outside. There's the drive.
Oh, no.
Brown's got rebound number 8 now. Heat leading by 17. Here's Mourning. O'Neal pulls it in. And Portland shooting a solid 47%. We've played just over a minute here in the 4th. Smith left side. Count that one.
Steve Smith.
Here's Crotty. Throws it up high. And Brown with the stop.
PJ Brown.
Sweet was that play.
10-point pass. Set up the alley-oop flush. Anthony, the pass to Sabonis. Now Smith. Pass to Sabonis. Okay, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Efficiency.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Anthony. Now Sabonis. Back to Anthony.
Oh, no.
Pass to Marley. 3-pointer.
That's in.
And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
One just had 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Timeout called, Portland. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Wallace, he's checking. Anthony, the pass to Wallace. Misses the layup.
And all these misses are going to pile up and give Miami a 30-point lead. What do you reckon?
Brown inside. Working on Sabonis. And the jam by Brown.
And just like that, it's 20 points, guys.
He takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Wide open.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Here's Marley, covered by Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line to prepare. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, things seem to be happening.
We've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. Smith passes to Anthony. And here's Wallace. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Crotty, good. Hey.
Beginning to pay off.
Here's Anthony. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Crotty was down on the floor, so I thought I'd run the break.
It's tipped. Anthony outside. Smith. Hauled in by Brown.
I cannot hit anything.
Rebounds in the game. Here's Bowen. He's guarded by Anthony. Yes, it's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Smith passes to Anthony. Wallace, left side. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was this place?
Against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Team foul.
Miami making a switch here. So he gets them both.
So Rasheed Wallace is up to 18 and 13.
By 21. Crowdy passes to Mourning. Here's Marley, covered by Smith. Into the lane. Rejected by Sabonis. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Here's Crotty. He's guarded by Anthony. Out left to the wing. Bowen passes to Austin. Who poked away. Up top, Smith. Inside. Here's Sabonis. And he was shooting. He'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Good on the free throw.
Shooting for Portland. Arvidas.
I am doing better in this Hall of Fame game against Miami, but I'm still losing.
Much more sophisticated. And of course, coaches are exactly the games and forming different opinions. But now those impressions are checked with the numbers.
Timeout called. Portland. Stan, you've always been known as the style freaks. We're used to seeing team around the league now. There's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Wallace. Got a hand on it. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. To the inside. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6 here in the corner.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Crotty. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Bowen. Here's Marley. Just 5 to shoot. On the table. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Sabonis. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. And he knocks down the first one.
Joe Kwon.
And so he hits. Blazers trail by 21. Pass to Klein. Out to the right wing. Wells, the pass to Smith. Cash money. 14 attempts, he's drained.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
If I can keep it under 20, I'll be happy.
He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Marley.
That's in.
Near it.
I didn't pass that. I passed it to the wing.
Here's Crotty. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Trailblazers. Wallace outside. All right, Stan, what's one rule you changed if you could be commissioner for a day?
The first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%. All the replays, no more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Here's Marley. The Blazers making their last shot. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers. This is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Tuesday, they're off to Boston to face off with the Celtics. And then on Thursday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors.
And for that game against Chicago, you just know they want to make a statement in that contest. Beating the top team in the East would grab the rest of the league's attention.
Now here's Smith. Climb. And he dumps it down.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Heat leading by 17. Here's Crotty. Wallace pulls it in. The steal.
Oh, Klein.
Foul. Greg Anthony. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Klein is no good on Hall of Fame, and I think I'm going to have to move him. He's just a liability.
Makes both from the line. Blazers trail by 19. Davis with it. Out to the wing. Wallace. To the left side wing. Here's pass. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Crowdy passes to Marley. And that one is.
If you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
With the timeout.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
And the Trailblazers call time here. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards that impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
You'd like the 65 games? You'd like to see a different number.
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And tonight, he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Pass to Alston. To the paint. Here's Bowen. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now here's Davis. O'Neal passes to Bass. There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal. Davis from long range. And there's a whistle. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. That one misses.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
Good on the second one. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance.
Safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
Now here's O'Neal to the wing, right side. Davis, the pass to Bass. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul. Takes two
Penalty. At the line
that
for the
free throw, no good.
Trailblazers.
And the Heat making a change here. And he sinks the second.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Askins. And it's in there.
An impressive job by the team. You really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
So it's Portland now. The Heat making their last shot. Davis, the pass to Augman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right wing. The three.
That's not in.
Pinckney grabs the miss.
Well, I didn't get the score under 20, but I am getting better on Hall of Fame. So,
The Heat winning. We saw two different games tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just...
I reckon when I had it down to 3 and I had Stoudemire, I reckon I could have won, but I really struggled there in one moment where my bench came on, and obviously, you know, that lead for the Miami Heat kept on getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But at least I didn't let them blow me out by 30. So all I can do is get better Hall of Fame, and hopefully somewhere along the lines I'll have 3 sim losses and we can go down one, because I didn't even get half a chance to get better at Superstar. So we'll flip over to the box scores. Marley had 26, 3, 2 and 2. Willie Anderson had 22, 3, 2 and 1. Alonzo Mourning had a double-double with 6 blocks. John Crotty had 13, 7 and 2. Bruce Bowen had 12 and 1 steal. Isaac Austin nearly had a double-double with a block and 2 assists. PJ Brown had a double-double with 2 assists, 2 steals and 1 block. And flip over to my side. Steve Smith had 22, 4. Rasheed Wallace had a really good game. That was one of his best games. I know it says plus minus 15, but he did have a decent game. John Davis, with getting minutes now with Stoudemire injured, had 14 and 1. Sabonis needs to do more. I need you to lift, mate, if you're listening. Jermaine O'Neal had 6, 4 and 2. Stacey Ogman had 9, 3 and 1. Craig Bass had 8, 2 and 1. Greg Anthony in his new starting role had 7, 2, 3 and 1, but had a terrible shooting night, 2 from 12 from the field. And yeah, Klein has too many turnovers. Either he'll rebound the ball, he'll take a dribble and the ball gets stolen away, or he'll rebound the ball and you go to outlet and the ball will get stolen off him straight away. So he's a liability on Hall of Fame. I had fun with him on All-Star, but yeah, he might have to go. He might be the first one that we trade away on Hall of Fame. So Bonzi Wells didn't have the best game in 30 minutes. Didn't really do anything with the stat sheet. So let's get out of here. I'm just going to do a quick have a look at a potential trade. So I'll skim through the date, and and let's try to find a trade for Klein. And well, I'm going to need Davis, aren't I, because of the... Or what's the best rated point guard in free agency? A 67. That's 5'7", 6'1". Alright, so I'm going to try to do a 2-for-1, open up a roster spot, and then sign a free agent point guard. Because I didn't realise how lowly rated that other point guard was. What was he, 62 overall? So just bear with me. Yeah, 63 overall. I can't trade him yet for 20 days, so it's going to have to be these two. Raja Bell. Raja Bell's interesting because he's got a 93-point shot, which I struggle shooting the 3 on this 2K. Maybe I'll just have a look and then I'll reassess, because I need to give my girlfriend a call and say goodnight, because it's been 2 nights in a row where she's gone out, and yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk to her on the phone, so... I've probably got one more game in me, so yeah, just bear with me. So that one I might do, because yeah, like I said, you go to his 3-point shot and it's 90, and I really struggle with that, don't I? What's his passing like, just out of curiosity? It's not bad. It's not horrible. So let's just, passing accuracy is 72, ball handle is 79. What's my current point guard? What's his stats with his passing? Okay, 80. But his speed with the ball's a lot less. Alright, I'm going to have a think, guys, and you'll see me very shortly. So, cheerio, and yeah, I am getting better on Hall of Fame. I know it doesn't look pretty, and people that are probably watching this on the playback are like, geez, this guy's very terrible at 2K15. I know we're up to 2K17, and I've very rarely played this game. And gotten used to the mechanics and gotten used to the harder difficulty settings and stuff like that. So just bear with me as I get better. Where I'm the best is constructing the side. So as long as I can do that and practice and get used to the game on the hardest difficulty setting, I should be alright. So I'll catch ya.